Okay, now I will start with acknowledgement. I would like to express my gratitude towards my members in Goose Company for their kind cooperation and encouragement, which helped me in completion of this project. I would like to express my special gratitude and thanks to the lecturer for guiding me till the end of this project. Introduction. Goose Company is the superior company. We are serving the best service with ultimate menu. We serve you with our Western style food, which consists of garlic bread and mushroom soup, where it is our signature dish. Furthermore, we are selling nugget, cheesy fries and onion rings. Besides, we are also selling Maggi Goreng, which is the preferred dish from the customer and got the higher demand in every week. Our stall is located at Laman Usahawan, and it is quite strategic place where yours can attract many customers. So, we are trying our best to serve the high quality of our service.
This is the organizational chart for Goose Company. We have CEO, Human Resource Manager, Marketing Manager, Financial Manager, Operating Manager, Packaging Handler, Head Chef and Sous Chef. This is job description. For CEO, attending the meeting and make decision to advance the business. For Human Resource Manager, the duty is doing report and record everything happen in business. Financial Manager, the duty is make statement of accounting to make sure if it is loss or profit. Operating Manager, the duty is make sure that every operation going smoothly and if detect a problem, instantly report it to CEO. Marketing Manager, the duty is to create advertisement and make sure it is look attractive. For Packaging Handler, the duty is make sure all the packaging are clean and doesn't make customer wait too long when packaging product. And then we have Head Chef, the duty is cook raw material and make sure that all the material are clean and good to eat. And then we have Sous Chef, the duty is help Head Chef to cook and also remind Head Chef if Head Chef made anything wrong. This is the administration. For 7:30 and 8:30 am, we be preparing the stall and organize the raw material. For 8:30 am until 11 am, we sending our product. For 11 am until 11:30 am, we will start by sending runner to buy new raw material. 11:30 am until 1 pm, keep sending our product. 1 pm until 2 pm, rest and prepare for Zuhur prayer at Musalla. 2 pm until 3 pm, we keep selling our product. Also, we delivering our product to customer door to door. 3 pm until 3:30 pm, clean and tidy our store and restore our belonging in safe place. 3:30 until 4, we rest for ready to attending MKT classes. 4 pm until 5 pm, we attending the MKT classes.
Operation process. Fried Maggi is our main menu. We use 6 ingredients for make fried Maggi. The first one is Maggi curry. Maggi curry is our main ingredients. The second one is egg. The third one is onion. We use red onion to cook fried Maggi. The fourth one is soy sauce. We usually use soy sauce because it has a sweet taste. The fifth one is chili sauce. We use this because we want the fried Maggi has a sweet and spicy taste. And the last ingredient is teef. These ingredients as our additional ingredients. Flowchart for fried Maggi. At first, we buy the ingredient at Tesco. Then we prepare the raw material in the morning. So the next one is we mix all the raw material into the pan and cook it well. So this is our present for fried Maggi. Fried Maggi is done and ready for sale. Preparation time. The first one is we buy the raw material at Tesco or Econsave in Semenyih. We usually went to buy the raw material on Saturday or Sunday since Monday is the day we have to sell. The second one is we will make sure the ingredient is prepared on the selling day, which is Monday morning. The third one is we boiling Maggi at 11 am and start cooking fried Maggi at 12 o'clock. Since 1 pm is a lunch time for students, so they are looking for their lunch. The fourth one is we begin with the cut the onion and chive. Add some oil into the pan. After heat, add the onion that we cut just now and mix until fragrant. Then put the soy sauce and chili sauce into the pan in approximately 2 tablespoons. Mix well and put the Maggi that we had boiled with the powder of Maggi curry. And the last one is we estimate time taken to cook the first batch of fried Maggi is 20 minutes. This fried Maggi we sell it for 3 ringgit. It is depend to customer also. If they want the extra fried egg, we will charge for 50 cents.
For the first week, we have set our spending budget to 135 ringgit. This will be our biggest weekly budget since there is a whole lot of things that we need to buy to start a new business. For an example, in this first week, we need to buy materials such as rubber, food container, plastic cups, cutlery, etc. We don't need to buy these items anymore for a much longer time, thus making our budget to be the highest for the first week to start the business. For the second week of our business, we don't need to put too much on materials budget since we still have our stock from the last week. Our business will spend less money on even weeks while higher on the odd weeks. This is due to our business policy to not buying too much stock every week to save on transportation costs. For an even week, we will mostly spend on items that is needed on that day and cannot be stored, such as ice. The third week is the second highest weekly budget. This is due to our stock has run out completely and we need to buy new items that are essential to our menu and products to keep our business going as usual. Then the fourth week of our business has seen an increasing price to our opening cash budget, which is now 20 ringgit. We decided to take this decision to make our payment transaction with customer run smoothly so the customers doesn't have to wait too long to get their change. On the first 3 weeks, we usually take a longer time to give back the change to our customers since we don't have enough small money to give them their change. There is an increasing of 5 ringgit for the opening cash budget. Moving on to the fifth week, this is the week which we are topping up our inventory bag. It is comparatively lower than our previously stock up week in week 1 and 3, which is the odd week. It also happens to be that way because in the past week, which is week 4, is the highest budget for material on an even week, which is the week we should not really stocking up our stocking up on our inventory. Moving on to the 6 weeks, we run our weekly budget as usual, which is to keep a low budget on materials budgeting since week 6 is an even week. For the 7th week, we spent over 100 ringgit on materials budget, which is in line with our policy to stock up our inventory back to normal, so we can use it until the next week. Now we are at week 8 of selling. For this week, we have allocated the lowest budget. This happens due to low number of customers on week 7 and we are scheduled to pay our stall rent on that week. We must avoid losses and at least make it break even, if not profit. Lastly, for the 9th week budgeting process, it should be high since it is on an odd week, but since we are only scheduled to sell for only one more week, which is week 10, we decided not to overstock our inventory and just buy a new stock of our item if it runs out at the end of the day. Other than that, we have already expected that KPM Branang will stop this selling activity due to the outbreak of COVID-19.
Okay, for purchases on week 1, in order to start selling, we purchase raw materials and some stuff to prepare our food that we sell amounted 150 ringgit. While on week 2, the expenses to operate the business is reduced by 66 ringgit and 84 cent to 48 ringgit and 16 cent because we only bought raw materials. On week 3, we purchased raw materials more than last week, which is 66 ringgit and 72 cent because we bought things that we did not get from week 1 and week 2. For week 4, we bought 86 ringgit and 88 cent because we only buy raw material. Meanwhile, in week 5, we bought 100 ringgit and 83 cent, increase from last week because we make change in our menu. Week 8, we only spent 67 ringgit and 10 cent because we only added some of the raw materials. For week 7, our purchases is increased by 38 ringgit and 40 cent because we changes our menu as we do not want customer to get bored of the same menu. While in week 8, we bought 47 ringgit and 73 cent, an increase in purchases. For week 9, which is 63 ringgit and 90 cent. So total purchase that we bought from week 1 to week 9 is 749 ringgit and 98 cent. All in all, our purchases graph is fluctuating. Net profit. For week 1, our net profit is 26 ringgit. It is because most customers still did not know about our product. On week 2, our net profit increased by 64 ringgit and 24 cent. It is because the customer are getting to know what the food that we are selling. On week 3, our net profit decreased by 47 ringgit and 82 cent because we increased the selling price. Meanwhile, in week 4, our net profit 76 ringgit and 2 cent is increased by 33 ringgit and 60 cent. Week 5, our net profit is 31 ringgit and 77 cent is decreased by 44 ringgit and 25 cent. We did not use all of our raw material because there is not many students passing by at Lamanusawan on that day. For week 6, our net profit is 64 ringgit and 60 cent is increased by 32 ringgit and 83 cent. We utilize all the raw materials that did not get to finish because last week we did not use much of our raw material. In week 7, our net profit decreased by 34 ringgit and 40 cent, while in week 8, our net profit is 92 ringgit and 24 cent, increased by 62 ringgit and 4 cent. While on week 9, which is the last day of our selling activities, we obtained 20 ringgit and 53 cent as our net profit, which is decreased from last week, amounted by 71 ringgit and 71 cent. It is because we did not get many customers as usual. Total net profit that we gained from week 1 until week 9 is 474 ringgit and 2 cent. All in all, our net profit graph is fluctuating. Inventory. On week 1, our opening inventory is 0 ringgit, while the closing inventory is RM 45 ringgit. It is because we just start the business. For week 2, the opening inventory is increased a bit to 45 ringgit and the closing is 26 ringgit and 40 cent. While on week 3, the opening is amounted 26 ringgit and 40 cent, the closing is 51 ringgit and 70 cent because we do not buy a lot of raw material. We use raw material most likely from last week. On week 4, the opening inventory is 51 ringgit and 70 cent and the closing is 33 ringgit and 60 cent because we need to add more stock to our store because we have run out of stock. While on week 5, the opening inventory is 33 ringgit and 60 cents and the closing is 49 ringgit and 70 cent. On week 6, opening inventory is 49 ringgit and 70 cent and the closing is 44 ringgit and 40 cent because we got a lot of demand by our customers, so we need to buy more raw materials. On week 7, the opening inventory is decreased to 40 ringgit and 49 cent and the closing is 59 ringgit and 10 cent. For week 8, the opening inventory suddenly increased to 59 ringgit and 10 cent and the closing is 58 ringgit and 57 cent. On week 9, which is the last week of our selling activity, the opening inventory is amounted 58 ringgit and 57 cent and the closing is 74 ringgit. Total opening inventory is 364 ringgit and 47 cent and closing inventory is 438 ringgit and 47 cent. All in all, our inventory graph is fluctuating.
I want to explain about our 4P. So the first one is product. As you can see, we produce different kinds of food. We have garlic bread, nugget, cheesy wedges, fries, syrup limau, onion ring, and Maggi goreng. We try innovate to provide more foods to our customers to capture more of the market. We also improve our product for every week. The second point is price. We sell our products at a reasonable price. Sometimes we reduce the price for our regular customers. This is for attract them to come to our stall regularly. Third P is place. Our company are selling at Laman Usahawan College Professional Mara Branang. So our target customers, of course, students, lecturers, and staff. Laman Usahawan College Professional Mara Branang also a strategic place because it is close to class. Students will stop at the stall after class because they having a class for 1 hour to 2 hours. Of course, they are hungry. Last one is promotion. Our company have a great marketing. We use social media marketing to promote our product and take order from WhatsApp. We have runner to deliver our product to customers. Sometimes we promote our product at campus or hostel and lecturer's office. The tactic that our business use to communicate with customer.
Okay, this is our graph for sales. For the red one, it is for weekly sales budget. Also the blue, it is for daily sales record. Daily sales record. In first week of start our business, we only has collect 96 ringgit. It because the customers didn't know what our business are selling, and also it is not really famous among students and lecturers. We can see that in week 2, our sales is rises to 157 ringgit. It is because we have got many customers from our students and lecturers. The customers also have making a survey from our previous business. In week 3, our sales has decreased from 157 ringgit to 132 ringgit. It because students did not have enough money to purchase our product, and also they have not received allowance from ARA. For week 4, our sales has increasing from the previous week. This happened because in week 4, the students already have their pocket money from receiving the allowance. The lecturer also has gained their income for the latest salary. As we can see that our sales for week 5 has dropped to 116 and 50 cents ringgit. Week 6 has a bit rises from week 5. It is because we have tried our new product, which is fried Maggi, cheesy wedges, and syrup limau. Our products such as cheesy wedges and syrup limau has become our hot sales because this product has made our sales increase week by week. In week 7, we found that our sales has dropped drastically from our sales in week 6. This happened because at the same week in the selling day, college has organized a blood donation campaign for college students. So, all the student and lecturer has involved the program, and it make our sales on the day decrease. Our sales have going consistent from week 6 until week 8. It because our product sold was the same product, and maybe the customer not interested with our product, and also our marketing doesn't help to our sales activity. In week 9, the sales on the day are totally dropped from 150 cents ringgit to 69 ringgit. It happened because of the virus that affects our country, which is COVID-19, and it has made many students and lecturers afraid to buying our product. And also, some of our students didn't have class at that week. Weekly sales budget. For our first week of selling activity, we have budget our sales for 100, ringgit. It because we expect that we can collect high sales on the day, but at sales record, our business have only get 96 ringgit. In week 2, we have budget our sales for 146 ringgit, and it has exceeded from what our budgeting. It is maybe the students and lecturer has knowing about our existing. For week 3, we have set a sales budget for 210 ringgit because in week 2, our business has collecting more than the budget have made. So we decide to increase the budget more than our previous week. But the budget have made it didn't meet our expectations. Week 4, we have set a sales budget for 150 ringgit because in week 3, we have made a high sales budget but we didn't get the target. And sales on the day was exceeded the target, which is 181 ringgit. In week 5, we have a target our sales for the week as much 95 ringgit. The total sales of the day was 116 and 50 cents ringgit. For week 6, we expect our sales to be 113 ringgit, and the result of the day was RM 141 ringgit. We conclude that from week 4 until week 6, our sales record has exceeded from our sales budget. Week 7, the sales budget was 117 ringgit, and our business has reached the target, which is the sales budget and the sales record are equal. In week 8, we have set a sales budget of 137 ringgit and 50 cents. The total sales of the day was 140 ringgit and 50 cents. For our last week of selling activity, week 9, we have target for 109 ringgit. But the sales record on the day very low from what we are aiming for. Maybe this happened because of the virus that hit the world, and also our country was affected by the outbreak.
Okay, next, for others business activities, we also promote our products through social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Twitter, and Instagram. We spread the products we are selling through all these social media platforms in order to attract customers, especially among KPMB students. We post bombastic marketing words as a hook to get more attention from customers in any WhatsApp groups in KPMB. And we will make sure to post an appealing photo of our food that we sell on Instagram in order to get bigger audience. Hence, we also post and spread our products on Twitter, and we use hashtag KPM Branang to attract our potential customers in KPMB, such as the students and the lecturers. Okay, this is the business activity evidence throughout the weeks. These pictures are from week 1, and this is from week 2, and week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, and this is the last week, week 9. We are selling only until week 9 because of some circumstance that didn't permit us to sell. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.